Vinny, who do you think will be the last DLC in Smash? I think we've done this a lot. Who do I think it will be? Shit. I think it could be Doom Marine. I really do. I think that could happen. I mean, the most... You probably want to go with a franchise that has a lot of history. Crash Bandicoot could be in there. Dante, Tony Hawk. Yeah. It's hard to know. I mean, Nintendo is going for maximum, like, they went for the list that people voted on, like the characters that people wanted to see. They actually followed through with a lot of that, which is great. So, I don't know. I mean, it could be anyone. I just don't think it'll be anyone from Nintendo's own roster. I think they realize at this point that the DLC that does the best and gets people the most excited is the stuff from, you know, other consoles. I wonder, is there like a Sony character? Aside from Cloud and Crash Bandicoot, is there a character from... that's so popular? I mean, Spyro? Well, Spyro's coming to Switch. Ape Escape, I don't think that has enough commercial viability. Ratchet and Clank. I don't see that happening. Rayman is a good one. I don't think it would happen, but... An ARMS character? I think whatever Smash Brothers game comes out after this one, you will see an ARMS character playable. But I don't know. What about another Rare representate? No, I don't see Rare. I mean, we got Banjo-Kazooie. I think Rare is pretty much done. So we got Square, Rare, Enix. We got Konami with Castlevania and Snake. We got Mega Man. Resident Evil is a huge franchise that has no representation. Little Monster Hunter we got in there. But no Resident Evil. But Resident Evil would not fit, I don't think. I mean, yes, Snake is in there with, rocket launchers and shit. But like Leon or Chris, I think that would be just kind of uncanny. Dante would fit. Dante, I think, would really genuinely work, but I don't think a Resident Evil character would, sadly. Do you think Doom Marine? Yeah, I think Doom Marine would. Give Doom Marine Plasma Cannon, Melee, a chainsaw, no blood. It's not a dude with a fucking Glock. It's like fantasy weaponry, you know? The BFG could be the, you know, the final smash. Some kind of fantasy shotgun could work. Only Joker gets a gun. Yeah, I guess so. It's so... yeah, but Joker is still kind of... There's a... The design of the character almost... It makes sense for Smash, more so than... like Leon or Chris. I don't know. Also, the gun itself, like Joker's gun, is just gun. It's not like a Beretta 9mm. I don't know, maybe I am being a little... because Snake works, so maybe I'm being a little closed-minded here. It's possible, and I would love a Resident Evil representative, because Resident Evil is like a top 10 franchise for me. So, I don't know. That would be great. Don't see it happening. Doom Marine does feel like it could work. Joker uses a toy gun. Oh. Marvel vs. Capcom has Resident Evil, it's true. Shadow the Hedgehog gun? Oh. Guns in Smash is a really bizarre topic. Because on one hand, they've been kind of good at avoiding that. They didn't even give Snake any guns, aside from the rockets and the grenades. And the reason was they were like, yeah, it's Snake with a gun. And then Joker goes ahead and gets a fucking pistol. And by proxy, so does Kirby. Oh yeah, Bayonetta. Bayonetta's like... over-the-top ridiculous. I think, okay, here's the difference. I think this is in my mind, and I'm struggling with this still. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm just, like, I'm thinking out loud. Because I'm not Sakurai, I can't control which characters are in Smash. I'm just trying to think out loud, okay. Here's the difference. Dante has guns. Bayonetta. Cereza has guns. But these characters are in games that are so ridiculous and over the top. And their animations are, like, crazy. in their own games, and it would make sense. Resident Evil is a lot more rooted in reality. Like, it's an over-the-shoulder, like, you kill people with, like, real guns. And these people just happen to be zombies, but it's like, you don't see them moving in unnatural ways. That's not true. Holy fuck, Chris Redfield is perfect for Smash Brothers. Just take his boulder punch animation from Resident Evil 5 and turn him into a goddamn cartoon character. I was wrong. I have seen the light, hallelujah. Chris Redfield would be perfect for Smash. He is a cartoon character with giant tree trunk arms. I think, yeah, maybe. Maybe it could work. I don't know. I still feel like Doom Marine fits a little bit better if you're gonna go for a character that's in, like, a really highly M-rated game. Doom Marine makes more sense because, again, Samus... I mean, Master Chief would be a great one. But, again, Master Chief and Doom Marine are very, very similar looking, for one. And they both use similar fantasy guns. But, you know, they shoot. So, I don't know, those characters might... If both of those characters are in the game, they could both be very, very similar to each other. And I'm sure many of you have heard me discuss this ad nauseum hundreds of times by now. But it is a good topic, and I like trying to figure out, like, I'm at the point now where I could not predict. People have been giving me a lot of credit for my predictions lately. And, I mean, let's be real, a lot of this was based on leaks, or even fake leaks, or just stuff that seemed kind of obvious. Other than that, just more mascots. I mean, Waluigi... It's still ridiculous that Waluigi's not in the game. We meme about Waluigi, and I happen to think that the character is just silly. Like, really? Like, we care that much about Waluigi? But still, I mean, if you're talking about one of Nintendo's characters that has some level of prominence, that has notoriety, that's been in a lot of fucking Nintendo games, tons of them, Waluigi. Upgrade him from an assist trophy. Piranha Plant got in, yeah, Piranha Plant. I mean, any of the enemies... The fact that Piranha Plant's in the game is an indication that they could just keep going. They could just take enemies from Zelda, they could take a Darknut, they could get a Goomba. Piranha Plant was the joke character, though. They could do more joke characters. Hidden Desert. And this castle's got a lot of biomes. Someone just said Vinny won't read my suggestion. You understand that's not like an intentional me avoiding your suggestion, yes? Amaterasu, Travis touchdown, 2B. Okay. Well, those were the suggestions. Yeah. Well, 2B's in Soul Calibur. I don't know if Amaterasu, if I'm even saying that correctly, has the commercial appeal to engage in a project where someone has to buy the character separately. A multi-month-long project. Vinny, you do realize Okami is a cult classic, and you do realize that cult classic does not necessarily translate into sales. Yes? Blade Runner is a cult classic. Blade Runner 2049 nearly bombed at the box office. Ryan Gosling in Smash. Confirmed.